Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on this channel. So in this video I will be showing you a command that is the Movable Force command. So some people might know it, I know a lot of people probably won't know it. I've been in games, people have been surprised when I've used this Movable Force. It is a really basic command and it is really easy to use, but it can be used in so many things, loads of mechanisms, and it could just be something that you play around with because it's really easy. So I'm going to put the command up on screen now. As you can see, it's got the x-axis, the y-axis and the z-axis. So if you're in maths, remember to think of it as the line on the bottom is the x-axis and the line going down the side is the y-axis. But then because like Roblox is in 3D, we also have the z-axis. The Movable Force can be used in making things lighter or heavier, and you can make them fly around the map at a certain speed. So I'm just going to place down some cubes. You can do this on any cubes or balls, any cubes that are not anchored, so like balls and cubes, and yeah. So when you do Movable Force, so the command, you have three numbers. The middle number is the y-axis, so if it's a really high number, well, the higher the number, the lighter the block would be, and then when it gets really light, it would start floating up, and then the bigger the number, the faster it will float up, and if it was in the minuses, obviously it would just float down faster. If you only put it to like 7,000, it might not go up because the force isn't that strong, but what would actually happen is it means that the block would actually fall down slower. So now the other two numbers, so one of them takes it like this way, and then the other number takes it going this way. They don't have to be 0, you can do loads of different numbers and it can go like in between. But yeah, so to know which way the first number is going, so the x-axis, if it's going this way or this way, I just put 10,000 there, as you can see there, and just put it on the block, and as you can see it's going this way. So now I know the first number, if it's a number that's plus, it will go this way, and if it's a number that is in the minuses, it will go this way. Remember, if the force is too low though, it won't move. So if we're going to like the minuses 10,000, it would actually go that way. As you can see, it goes the opposite way because it's in the minuses. But if I don't do the force that strong, so only do like 100 or something, it won't actually move. It's got a bit of a force, so it's kind of pulling it, but it's not strong enough to actually move the block by itself. Which that means this number at the end means it goes like this way and this way. So if you do 10,000, it's going to go that way. And if I do minus 10,000, so Movable Force 0, 0, minus 10,000, it would actually go that way. All of these cubes together, the cube's not strong enough to push it. But if I just give it like a stronger force, 20,000, the force would be stronger and it could push them all off like that. Also, you need to remember, if a ball or a cube has a force on it and it's going at high speeds, when it gets teleported back, it will be still going at that speed. So what I like to do, if I'm making like a moving wall, you want it to hit the wall at the end so it stops the speed, because if the wall keeps carrying on, when it respawns, if it hasn't stopped and it's got its speed, it carries on with its speed and it will go even faster and faster and faster. So it's good to have a wall so it bumps into the wall and then stops, so when it respawns it will, and then it'll keep going at the same speed instead of speeding up every time. So yeah, like I said, you can use this command in mechanisms, and you can use it just to play around with the command. So you can do like 10,000, and then see 10,000 and 10,000. It's going to go up, and then it's, oh, I didn't put Movable Force. Okay, so 10,000, 10,000 and 10,000, and as you can see it's going over there, which is pretty cool. So like obviously the y-axis, if you put it in the minuses, that would mean it's pushing into the ground more, so it makes things heavier. If it was a higher number but it's not high enough for it to fly, the cubes would actually be lighter. So I'm actually going to make a really big platform that will just float up into the sky that you can stand on. As well, if it's like slowly moving like up into the sky, if you stand on it, obviously your avatar might push it down, because when you stand on it, it's adding weight, so you might need like a stronger force to lift a avatar and a block. Okay, so I'm actually going to get it to respawn every 5 seconds. I've just realised I haven't done the show axis, so it might respawn and turn and mess everything up, which hopefully I got it the right way around. They seem to be actually good. What are the chances? I didn't even check it and it was the right way around. So anyway, let me just add the force. So I'm going to do easy Movable Force. As well, you know, KP Maxo's TNT run game that uses movable force. So the cubes float, and as soon as someone stands on it, obviously because you're heavier, it pushes the cube down into an M-telly. So like I said, you can mess around with these. So if you get the force right, you can make a cube that just stays in the air, but as soon as someone walks on it, it pushes it down, and then it can go to an M-telly. So I'm going to do easy movable force, 0, 8,000, and then 0, so it will go up. I've added this on the top so they won't fly away straight away. So they're probably going to hit the top where the force isn't strong enough. Remember, you can do the movable force command, and if you stick easy in front of it, it allows you to place them faster. You just click on the blocks. So I'm just going to click all of these. As you can see, they're floating up. I'm just going to do every single one. There we go, like that, and then you can say exit after. Also, if you've got a full cube, if you want the cube to stay in the air, it would actually be different if it was a slab, because slab is obviously smaller, so it's lighter, so the force would have to be different. So I'm just going to mess around with the force and find a force that makes it so the cube stays where it is, but if someone walks on it, it pushes it down. Okay, as you can see, I did movable force, 0, 9,300, and 0. And as you can see, it's not falling, but if I jump on it, it would actually go down. So it's pretty cool. Like I said, if you put a slab, because it's actually smaller, it can be lighter. So if you use the same command on, it's actually going to rise, because it is not as heavy as a full block. So you need to mess around with it and change it, as you can see. So a lot lighter. So anyway, I've just got this going up, so I'm just going to bulldoze it. And because they can just keep going on, when they respawn, they'll keep their momentum and they'll keep going faster every time. So I recommend, if you want it to go up at the same speed, you need a wall that it hits eventually, so it can lose its momentum. So when it respawns, it won't be going like at sonic speed. There we go, like that. So it's just going up. You'll start to see it go faster. It is pretty cool. It's going to respawn every 5 seconds. See, it's going faster because there's no wall, and the momentum is building up. The higher the number is, obviously the faster it will go up. I'm just going to try jumping on it, and as you okay then. So as you can see, when I stood on the block, I pushed it down so it would go up slower. Okay, see, it's going really fast now, so it's flinging me. I can't manage to stay on the block, but I'm just going to do movable clear. Oh wait, I need to put an exclamation mark there. And what this would actually do is clear all the movables in the game. So this is the cubes and the balls. Movable clear, and then it's gone like that. So I'm going to do this force like this, and it should start going up, as you can see. Oh no, I'm too heavy. Okay, it's going up again. Okay, so there you go. This force is strong enough to actually push me up. So that's actually going to be all for this video. I'm not going to do the outro because KP Maxo actually asked me what I said in my outro. So he told me to turn subtitles on for the end of my video and actually see what I say. Okay, so just watch this. I'm supposed to say, so that is actually going to be all for this video. Press that big red button which says subscribe, like this video, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye. And then yeah, but look what the subtitles say. So that is actually going to be all for this video. Press that big red button which says subscribe, like this video, and we'll see you on the next video. Brooms dash probably this video, and we'll see you in the next video. Okay then. Bye. Brooms. I just came back to Roblox, and yeah, I'm really high up in the sky. So I'm still going to be doing my outro, but I'll do it a bit slower. So yeah, so hopefully people know what I'm actually saying. So that's actually going to be all for this video. Press that big red button which says subscribe, like this video, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye.